Hey guys, what's up? This is Tactical Truck Driver, aka Carlos Cummings. A couple of things didn't happen in the past few weeks. That's why I haven't put out a video. Yeah, this is going to be interesting, and you're going to love it. Okay. Basically, I'm a straight shooter. I don't too much do all the music thing and getting into it. I just get to the point on certain things. But here we go. So, in the past few weeks, I was with Swift. We went through the journey of me going through orientation. I went through the Top Gun program, passed all that, did everything. Waited a week out because my mentor's truck was in the shop. She's an owner operator. Got out, got on the truck with her, and she was awesome. She was amazing. She showed me some stuff. We did a lot of deliveries. We even went out of our way to some states, to pick up loads as far as, going towards Colorado. We was in Fort Worth, Texas, San Antonio, all the way back towards the southeast, East Coast, and everything was good. And long story short, at the end of the destination, I end up leaving Swift. That's right, I end up leaving Swift. Swift is a great company to work for. But the people that work for them, you know what I'm talking about. It ain't the company, it's the people that work for the company. They're kind of like assholes, everybody has an asshole, but some of them, don't wipe as clean. You get what I'm saying? Some of them don't wipe as clean. So that being said, this is what happened to me. If you want to still go with Swift, make sure you do your research, real deep research on who you want to be with, your driver leader, dispatchers, everything. So basically we did the whole mentorship thing, backing, driving on the interstate, stuff like that. Everything was going great. We did our routine, and we was trying to get a load to come back from Kentucky, back to do our 34-hour reset and whatnot, and for me to go home as well. Well, my mentor said, well, I'm going towards New Orleans, and I know you live in Florida. So I called up, because I'm still in training, mind you, at the time. I called, my driver leader, the people that got me involved, and I told them that I'm getting ready to go home. Can you basically, send me home, Greyhound, rental car, whatever. And they told me, no, I wasn't doing my training, even though I was done with my training. So my mentor was telling them, this is crazy. It's, he's done, he's doing good, he's great, he's ready to go, yada, yada, yada. They told me I wasn't ready. And if I did want to go home, they was going to take it out of my training pay. Well, I'm still in training. So keep in mind, they got to still do things for me, like get me home. No, they told me that if I wanted to go home and leave my mentor, they would have to take it out of my pay. I told them if that was the case, I could pay it my damn self if y'all going to do that. So, yeah, I got home. It wasn't by them. We stopped off in Montgomery, Alabama, coming through Birmingham to Montgomery. And this is how sad it was. I had to get one of my closest family members to drive 2.5, almost 3 hours to drive from Florida to Montgomery, Alabama to pick me up and take me back to Florida, right? Then they dropped me off at the truck stop at Love's Truck Stop because they had to have some business with their own family. So I said, just drop me off here. I had another family member pick me up. So we had to drive an additional 45 minutes to an hour to my house. Something that, the people that work for Swift could have did. And again, I'm not talking bad about Swift, the company. The company is great. The people that they got working for the company, they're about themselves. I talk great about them. The company's great. I was having a good time. Like I said, went through the programs, love it, met some great people. Even on the night side, some great people. It's just the company that, the people that Swift hired to take charge, that's the big deal. They need to have somewhat of some empathy instead of wheels on the road and constantly keep going. We're truckers. Y'all go home every night, dispatch to y'all families. Driver leaders, drivers. If you've never been on the road for lengthy periods of time, a month, 2 months, and you're missing your family, you're missing baseball games, you're missing soccer, you're missing martial arts for the kids, you spend time with your husband or wife, and these people just want to say anything to you, on the road, but they ain't out there. You know what I'm saying? They're not out there. You are. You're the one that keeps the wheels turning to make money for your family, for other people to get their products into their homes. And these companies, you have to be careful and mindful that they need you as much as you need them. You're the one that's driving. You putting your CDLs on the line. And I'm learning that. I'm still new. And I'm learning this from talking to some of the older truck drivers, some of the people that have been in the game 15, 20, 25 years. Someone wish they could start over and spend more time with their families than be on the road and been doing it for 30 or 40 years. Some people sit in them seats, ride 10 hours a day, sometimes more. And, our health some of them ain't the best because some of them don't get out the truck and work out and stretch because they're trying to get to the loads to make, stuff happen for your family. So I'm homebound now. It was good. I got another job. Matter of fact, one, I'm leaving now for another one. And it's, just be mindful that, people are humans and they're not robots. You know what I'm saying? Because you're in charge of the loads and you telling new drivers, you know what I'm saying, what to do and how to do it. There's nothing wrong with that, following protocol. I get it. But keep in mind, because we're truck drivers, we're not stupid. We know what's going on. We're educated too. We went to school, ups and downs, and we got our CDLs. So be mindful of that. You know what I'm saying? Be mindful. We're here to make money, like I said, for our families as well. You're behind a desk telling us where the next load going to be. While we're sleeping in, twin beds, you going home to your wife or your husband. While we're talking on the phone to our wife or husband, you're tongue kissing your wife or husband. You get what I'm saying? I'm just being real with you at this point. So be mindful of who you talk to and how you treat people. That's how people get hurt, man. We bust our ass out here. That goes from, dump truck drivers. That goes from, tractor trailers. That goes from hot shots. We all put our life on the line when we got cars ripping and running in front of us, zipping in front of us. We got our life on the line wherever we are. Be mindful. Y'all at home with your wives and your husbands and, sitting there playing with the kid, playing Yahtzee, video games, while we on the road and the wheels are turning. So yeah, that's my take on things. And Swift did not fire me. I'm going to let you know they did not fire me. I left because the way, I could have changed, don't get me wrong, I could have changed terminals. You know what I'm saying? I could have. Don't get me wrong. I'm honest with myself. But I didn't because it put a bad taste in my mouth. You know, your first impression is the best. I gave it 2 chances already. But it draws the line when you're supposed to be helping me while I'm out here every day with a trainer, or even if I'm by myself and I can't get what I need from people that don't, live away. I mean, that lives away from their homes. You got to be mindful of the things you do. Talk to people. Don't be dicks. If they need something and we out there busting our butts, jumping from state to state, OTR, regional, trying to get product, product to people that need it for their homes. I'm telling you, you got to treat people like you want to be treated. I know the world is changing and all of that, and people are doing crazy shit. I get it. But we're here for the people. Okay? Truck drivers, we're here for the people. Right? We want to come home. We want to go home too. You know what I'm saying? You think we don't want to? Don't get me wrong. This is the life we chose. But without truck drivers, listen to me, without truck drivers, airplanes in the air, cargo can't get here. That comes from anywhere. Because the plane delivers it, or it comes on one of them big shipping cargo ships here. They load the cargo out, gets onto a truck, semi-tractor trailer or whatever, and we take it where it needs to go. California to New York, New Jersey to Texas. It's going all over just to get your stuff in a day or two. So be mindful. When we're out here, we expect the same give. That's all I got to say. You know what I'm saying? This is Tactical Truck Driver, Carlos Cummins. I'm still, like I said, people keep asking me if I'm still doing mixed martial arts. I'm still training. I don't do it as much because, the road and everything. But I'm still doing it. And I'm still doing firearms classes. You hear me? I'm still doing firearms classes. I'm doing it all. So, we're hanging in there. So until next time, truck drivers, I'm with you. I understand a little bit now, the more and more, and I'm still new to this game. Veterans, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for being on the road and teaching these newcomers. You know what I'm saying? The ones that are teaching. Thank you. Bye.